bullets. Some shotgun shells. Influenza, quarantine, whatever. Whatever. Oh, I can't go that way. Let's go this way. Definitely want to upgrade stamina next. That's your fault, Becky's Finest. You told me to do health. Okay, who am I looking for? Dorothy Crane. That's Elwood, Swansea, Pippa. Unknown? Ooh, we're gonna go talk to him. We missed one before.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Alright, well let me talk to this dude first.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
Now you tell me.
Colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Every time you sleep, the enemies get stronger? No more sleeping then. Let's see, what can we ask him?
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
What kind of goods?
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Oh, I doubt it, buddy. And anyone who says that sort of thing cannot be trusted. Have we met before?
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
No, she'd be very dead now.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Okay, well he doesn't know about the vampire problem then.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Milton Hooks, eh? That's
An
the
interesting
ambulance dude.
point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Another hint, okay. Do you work here alone?
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
And that's where we found ourselves at the start of the game. I see. Did we unlock anything here? Ah, there we go. You believe in life after death.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
If you're there, Dan, tell me. I just noticed on my stream it still looks a lot darker than it looks on my screen. Tell me, is it overly dark for you on your screen? If so, I'm going to see if there's something I can do about that.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
That makes no sense, buddy. Anyway, what do you got?
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
So it's bright enough, according to chat. So I could have bought this stuff off him. Do I need to buy any of this? I'll come and see him if I do. Alright, who are we looking for? Dorothy Crane. God damn it, where is she? There she is. Why was there something like really... Oh, another unknown. Over there. Stop that. Who's that? That's Dorothy. I don't want Dorothy. I want this... Wait. No, wait. I want to see where this unknown person is. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong one. It's that way. How do I get out there? Around here? Oh, Goswick is fatigued. I can cure that. Is that something I should be doing? It's all good, he says. Who's this guy? Oh, come on, he's unknown. Let me talk to him. So I can't talk to this dude. That's Brannigan. I don't recall talking to her. Dr. Tippets. Did I chat to you?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
No, I didn't think so.
Here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Alright, what has she got for us? Tippets praises you, okay?
Why does Dr. Tippets claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippets does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
I'm not sure what that really meant.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling
You
against
don't
an
say.
invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Uh-huh.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Could the
Do you
hospital
think this
fail?
hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Of course they have.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Speak up.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all.
Oh, so they both love each other.
If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay. Alright. No. Alright, we're done here.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, now we'll go do this objective. Where is she? Surely she's around here somewhere, wasn't she? Nope. Did she move? Ah. Where is she? Oh, hang on.
Very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have the marriage of the same.
Ah, I can follow my little, Oh, what's this? Why is this? What's this thing? I love the game, man. Sorry, Big Daddy, I didn't see your comment there. Yeah, I love it. I really enjoy this sort of thing. I'll get in there. I don't know what this thing is here. I'll tell you what and this is a big thing I've noticed on Twitch since starting to stream. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, I'm watching something. Is I pay attention.
If I search your
Oh, hang on.
pockets.
Prime example
No,
right here.
Sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you.
The pawnbroker.
You see, no one has claimed your body, sir. So it would be
That's
such a
why.
shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
They're acting like it should be a frowned upon, but you know, someone's got to do that. What was I going to say? Yeah, like I noticed that with story games and stuff like that, I'm paying attention to chat. I'm trying to chat to people and looking at everything, and then I don't pay attention to the story as much, so I don't get as invested in it and all that. So that is a big difference I've noticed while I'm trying to stream. I don't think that'll be a permanent difference though. I'll probably develop or get used to it sort of thing. I want to see if I can get in there. Can I go in there? No, okay. Alright. But yeah, to answer your question, definitely enjoying the
Dr.
game.
Reed. Such a pleasure.
Alright, let's question him
How
about
dare
that.
you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
I don't really think it's a bad thing. I don't know. Is that just me? I don't think it's bad. But you don't want to go to jail, buddy.
But you'll go to jail if you're caught.
If ever I have to go to jail, I'm sure I'll find a way to help people there, too.
He does not have a care in the world, this fella. I don't mind him.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Alright, now I've got to go find Mrs. What's-Her-Face. She's 20 meters this way. Here she is. About bloody time. Alright.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Here we go. That's the next collectible location. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. We can do that.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Oh, here we go.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Alright, press RB to check the medical status of the citizen. Healing a citizen will increase his blood quality and will reward you with XP. The health status of the district will also improve. Yeah, we want that.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Yeah, we'll give you the medicine.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Alright, anything that we've managed to learn? No. Alright.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, I want to check this page. Ooh, so what's he got? Oh, that's the guy we just healed. Okay. I thought one of the doctors had fatigue. This fella. Tippets. Maybe not. Alright. Talk to Mr. Swansea, or Dr. Swansea, sorry. He's upstairs, isn't he? Blood temptation. Remember, citizens' blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. What's my mesmerized level? 1. So Fiddick, we could mesmerize him. He's nearly got full blood quality and he's healthy. Same with Elwood. Not Howcroft. So do we end up like killing most of these people? Is that like the mission almost? Anyway, Dr. Swansea. Where are you, buddy? Which office was yours again? Not that one. This one.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating.
That's Dr.
is it
Reed
not?
to you.
In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires
Vertiginous,
with
yeah.
you, I would say.
That's the word I would use.
This must be all.
It told me to press it, so I pressed it.
This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
He gets pretty excited about it, this guy. This is no gift. I'm living a paradox. I'm assuming this is sarcasm. Let's go with sarcasm.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
It's not sarcasm. That was not sarcasm.
I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Edgar. No need to apologize,
There's no
bud.
need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Alright, so somewhere in here is a document. Ha! Is this it? No, I don't think that is it. Warning letter. No, we're looking for something called Rare Species of Vampire. That was just a quest item. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Nope, that's not it either. Letter of Rakesh Chadana. Okay, blah 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 blah. Pause the video if you want to read that, if you're watching it later on YouTube. Is this it? No. Oh. This is it. New collectible. Alright, so that's collectible document number 4. Got a few to go in chapter 2. Alright. Pause the video again if you want to have a read of that. Okay, the next collectible is a two-handed weapon, and it is in the sewers, which we will be going there as part of the story, apparently. Alright, let's get out of here. So we're going to go find this benefactor lady. Someone who looks delicate. I wouldn't know what someone... I wouldn't know how to... what am I trying to say? I wouldn't use that as a describing word. Unless they're fragile, maybe? Anyway. Oh. This is near that guy that they wouldn't let me speak to earlier, isn't it? Oh, I want to talk to this dude. Because I know a lot more about him since I last spoke to him.
Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
That's me.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the eldest patient here.
Ooh, I found his wallet, didn't I? Yeah, let's do this.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all.
I had not even
Good.
noticed, buddy.
Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
He's probably got a point. What else can we do? Alright.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Jeez, he sounds so angry when he does that.
Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Fair enough.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I agree. And is that it? Oh, here we go.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them.
Why?
Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Fair enough, buddy. I don't hate him.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay, that'll do for now. You're dismissed. Alright. That's the woman from earlier, isn't it?
I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfields, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
I reckon it might be.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Doesn't
Your
sound
words
like
are
her, though.
kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Rahulahan! How are ya? Yo, my man.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Great to see you again, mate.
You
How are
seem
ya?
surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air.
It is her. I was right.
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Alright. Oh.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Yeah, I'm really good, man. Thanks, Rollins. I'm pretty good. Had just recently moved house and stuff, so if you were wondering why you haven't seen me on here for a little bit, but all settled in now, back into it, and enjoying being back here on Twitch, and getting some achievements and playing some cool games. How have you been? Let's ask her some questions.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
We've got 12 followers to go to get to that 50. It feels so close, but yet so far away, man. But yeah, we'll get there eventually. We'll believe her.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I like the new place. It's really cool. I'm hoping the sound quality is a little bit better here. I've set it up a little bit better. Not completely finished tweaking a few things, but yeah.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have
I'm
questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Bigger house or smaller? It's probably a tad smaller, but without going into too much detail, less people in it. So I'm more comfortable here. So yeah, there's the answer.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Okay.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Yeah, I'm happy here, mate. I'm happy. All good.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Okay, please continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Have I met her?
I'll meet that woman now.
Yes, I will.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
You've been in a new house for over a year, and is that a good thing, mate? You like where you're at? It's definitely one of the most important things, isn't it? Being happy in your own home, your own environment. Okay, talk to Harriet in the hospital. Oh, luckily the compass thingy tells us exactly where to go. Is that her there? No, it's not. Which one was Harriet? We're about to find out.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred
Ah.
with no respect.
I've never met her, that's why. Couldn't be better. That's awesome, mate. Well done. I love that.
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern.
Yeah.
Where's Dr. Swansea?
Shut up, I feel like saying that. I'll just get straight to the point, I reckon.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman.
That wasn't
you know
a
how
threat.
long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something.
Ooh.
This isn't a social call.
Can't slip one past her, can we?
Incompetent cunt slit a poor soul's vein.
Jesus. Yikes. Alright.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off, they are.
A 3-bedroom house, but it's got 5 rooms downstairs and 5 rooms upstairs. So not 5 bedrooms upstairs and 5 downstairs, but just 5 rooms, yeah?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof...
She's funny, this
I'll
one.
not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Has she really, though? Alright. I want to talk to her again and see if there's
Miss
actual...
Jones, greetings.
Again?
You weren't asleep. We were talking like 10 seconds ago.
Now,
Well, if you really must.
if you could
Okay.
just tell me why you were admitted.
Yeah, we never covered any of this because I
It's
never
terrible,
found her
Doctor.
before.
What with a pain in my chest, coughing up blood, and I get awfully tired. Wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't lost my house and all.
I see.
Have you played this, Roland?
Comes to visit, you know. Not even my own flesh and blood.
I wouldn't come to visit you either, I don't think. Not if you spoke like that to me.
Have you noticed any suspicious comings or goings?
It would be a great deal easier to make a list of things unsuspicious in this house of charlatans.
Hahaha.
Come now, Miss Jones. Surely it's not that bad.
Have you no eyes? This hospital accepts all manner of souls,
I've
regardless
never
of
seen it.
origin. The proper sick cannot heal. We're kept sickened by the refugees.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
Everyone here is very capable. I have not seen any instances of unprofessionalism.
Thieves and murderers, the lot. People have gone missing here, you know. Poof, without a trace.
I feel like Sherlock Holmes. That's what this game reminds me of. Alright, that's it for now,
I'll
is
come
it?
and visit you shortly. Good night, Miss Jones.
Fine. Nurse Pippa Hawkins, Nurse Dorothy Crane, and Nurse Gwyneth Brennick. All the nurses,
The
okay.
patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Alright, who's closest? Someone's down from where I am now. 34 meters this way, though.
The pain. Time has lost its effect on me.
Who are we looking for here? Where'd they go? I swear they moved. Ah, it's just pointing me towards the area that they're in. God damn it. Alright, so I need to find a nurse. That's not it. That's not it. Where the bloody hell are they? Oh, something's flashing over here. Oops, wrong button again. Oh, what's this poster here? Do not cough in public. Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing. Spread influenza. Spread by droplets sprayed from the nose and throat. Do not cough in public. And 100 years on, they still need signs like that up. Okay, seriously. That's Thelma. Oh, here. There she is. Hey, get back here. Oh, and there's the other nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Or another nurse. Oh, okay.
Do you
Let's
know
just
if
check
any
all
of the
this.
hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
And what is it? It's probably Saturday morning for you, Rollins. What are you up to today, mate? I think I've probably already done all this, have I? For now, yep. Alright, let's do this one.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
What do you mean? What? That was it? Alright.
Goodbye, nurse.
That didn't
Call me if
do
you
much
need
for me.
assistance.
Alright, where'd the other nurse go? No, no, no. No. Why are the nurses so hard to find all of a sudden? Here's Pippa. Here she is. Wait.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening,
Oi.
Dr. Reed.
It's Saturday afternoon, man, and just finished packing the bags as going away for the night. Oh, cool, man. Anything exciting? Leaving this hospital.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Yeah, be
You
proud.
should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Alright. You want to be more useful?
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
Up to the father-in-law's caravan up west.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps
Bit of
it
camping
means
or
that
something?
you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
Trouble in paradise, it sounds like there. Yep, let's question her here.
I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by.
That doesn't sound
That's all any
great.
of us can hope for nowadays.
Alright, so that's that part. Let's ask her about the strange
What
man.
can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Ooh.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Why is it still there? Like it's still yellow, like...
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Here
Let
we
me
go.
guess. You spoke with
Oh, I've already been there, done that. Okay, fine. So we've done all that.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
And now we need to find Dorothy. Where are you, Dorothy? Down? Didn't know if there was a downstairs, unless it's in the morgue. Dan, tell me if Dorothy's meant to be in the morgue. Oh, it's that locker that I can't get into yet. If you're still there, Dan, yeah, tell me if I'm supposed to be looking in the morgue. So it says I need to go down. Oh, can I go through here now? Oh. Crumpled letter. Dear love from Nicola. So that's not a collectible. Well, that reminds me, what collectible? The sewer. Yeah, we don't need a collectible until we get to the sewers. So we were having a go at the other dude for robbing dead people, and we've been doing it the whole game. Where am I going? What's her last name? It says right there on screen, man. Dorothy Crane. Last time I saw her, she was in here somewhere, though. In fact, I believe she was standing right here last time I saw her. Anyway. I'll find her. It's alright, man. Oh, she's definitely over this way. There's some stairs. I haven't really explored out here, have I? P. Fortella, is that really a vampire though? As in my dude or what? But yeah, welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah. How's your day? How's your night going? Whatever time of the day it is, wherever you are, what part of the world you're from. What's this? Eavesdrop. Press left stick to activate your senses. If a citizen is behaving suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow. By looking at the citizen, you'll unlock a special interaction. Yo, dude. Have you killed an animal yet? Or full-on humans? I've killed a rat. Does that count? I think that's the only animals I've seen. And I killed one dude. At least one dude. Apart from, like, the hostile dudes. I killed... some dude called Clay. I got an achievement for killing him, but I missed the achievement. Hang on. Oh, where's the oh, where am I supposed to eavesdrop on him? There. Here we go. Here we go.
You sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Not sure what you mean, P. Fortella. As in, with a name like that, I deserved it. Can you kill whoever you want? No, I don't think you can just go around killing anyone. Certainly not yet. But you have this ability to persuade people. I think it's called mesmerize them. If you're at a high enough level, you can mesmerize them, and I think then you take them away somewhere, I guess, more discreet, and then you kill them by, biting them or whatever. All right, what did I miss just then? Retrieve the thug in the sewers. Oh, this is the sewers part. Oh, I thought you were saying I had the weird name. No worries. Yeah. So Clay deserved to die. Yeah, he got what was coming to him, that's for sure. Don't worry about that.